First, I'll put a shout out for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Wow. The second largest and third largest bank runs in American history happened last month. The government is taking steps to guarantee all deposits. That means more money is going to get printed, okay? Thousands have approached noblegoldinvestments.com to secure their wealth with gold. And gold is the most stable asset outside of the government control. Hurry, go to noblegoldinvestment.com or pick up the phone and call them this morning at 877-646-5347. Go to noblegoldinvestments.com to secure your wealth, and you can get a free 5 ounces of pure silver coin called America the Beautiful Coin. 5 ounces pure silver. They'll give that to you for free with any qualifying IRA entry. So get started today at noblegoldinvestment.com.
A letter sent to members of Congress by Mark Lytle, the attorney for an IRS special agent seeking whistleblower protection, states that the agent has information about mishandling of an investigation into Hunter Biden, who is the son of President Joe Biden. Now, according to the letter, the agent alleges a, quote, failure to mitigate clear conflicts of interest in the criminal investigation related to Hunter Biden's taxes and a possible false statement made in connection with a gun purchase, the Associated Press reported. Now, the letter offers to provide nonpartisan disclosures to relevant committees on both sides of the political aisle to exercise their constitutional oversight function despite the risks of retaliation. The Associated Press obtained the letter, which was sent to the chairman and ranking members of several House and Senate committees. Now, according to this letter, the agent claims there was a, quote, failure to mitigate clear conflicts of interest in the ultimate disposition of a criminal investigation related to Hunter Biden's taxes and whether he had made a false statement in connection with a gun purchase. The letter further states that the supervisory special agent had previously disclosed this information internally to the IRS and a watchdog for the Justice Department. The special agent is also reportedly able to contradict sworn testimony to lawmakers, quote, by a senior political appointee, though the appointee has not been named. Additionally, the agent wishes to disclose, quote, examples of preferential treatment and politics improperly infecting decisions and protocols that would normally be followed by career law enforcement professionals in similar circumstances if the subject were not politically connected. That's according to Lytle. Now, the Justice Department did not provide any comment on the matter. There was also no immediate response from Hunter Biden's legal team, and the IRS did not immediately respond to a request for comment. While the stock market may be monitoring the possibility of an official economic recession, many Americans are already experiencing financial strain due to higher prices and borrowing expenses compared to a year ago. A Morning Consult poll released last month revealed that nearly half of the respondents believes that the country was already in a recession, The Hill reported. The poll also uncovered that approximately 41% of those surveyed had taken measures to bolster their savings, but there were discrepancies based on income. Respondents from households with annual earnings exceeding $100,000 were more inclined than others to have started preparing for an economic downturn or a recession, with 52% reporting that they had begun stockpiling goods or food, reducing expenses, or taking other measures. In contrast, the poll found that those in households earning less than $50,000 annually were more likely to indicate that they had not yet taken any steps but wished they could. These findings coincide with a growing sentiment among Americans that the economy is in a precarious state, with rising costs causing financial distress for people at all income levels. SpaceX's colossal new rocket disintegrated and crashed into the Gulf of Mexico only a few minutes after lifting off on its inaugural test flight on Thursday. The ambitious mission aimed to send the largest and most potent rocket ever built on a circumnavigational journey around the world from Texas's southern tip near the Mexican border, the Associated Press reported. The 120-meter Starship, which was carrying no people or satellites, encountered engine trouble as it ascended from the launch pad, and multiple engines were observed not firing. The rocket was expected to detach from the spacecraft 3 minutes after launch, but it failed to do so, and the entire vehicle began to tumble and subsequently exploded, plunging into the ocean. The entire endeavor lasted 4 minutes instead of the ideal 90-minute trip around the globe. Spectators watched the launch from several miles away on South Padre Island, despite the off-limits Boca Chica Beach launch site, and cheered as the rocket took off with a deafening roar. There was no immediate comment from SpaceX on the number of engines that failed to ignite or shut down early.